Hi, I'm Madame Pamita, and I love teaching about magic. If you have a question about spells, the law of attraction, spirituality, witchcraft, Slavic folk magic, spirits, divination, you can join me on Sundays at the Live Magic Q&A where we record an episode of my podcast, Magic and the Law of Attraction, and then I answer your questions on anything mystical or magical live over Zoom. Just go to spellsquad.com to get the link to join me in the clubhouse. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the bell icon so you get a gentle, magical reminder and you'll be the first witch to see whenever anything new goes up. Here's a great tidbit from one of our past Q&As answering a really important spiritual question. Is there a spell to speed something up? All kinds of spells to speed something up. Let's talk about speeding up your magic, right? So when we speed up our magic, we are asserting that we need something quickly and we need it right now, right? There's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, my rent's due and I'm short on money. I need to get that money for the rent so my check doesn't bounce. I need to do a spell right now and I need to have fast results. There's nothing wrong with that. You need it right then. It's desperate, measures, desperate times call for desperate measures. You can do that spell work absolutely. One of the ways that we can work to speed something up, if you like working with saints, if you like working with Catholic saints, Saint Expediti is the saint to work with. Saint Expediti is like strike while the iron's hot, make it happen now. It's like, go, yes, I need this right now. And Saint Expediti can deliver for you. Now, when you're working with Saint Expediti, there are lots of ways. You can work with a red candle. You can have a statue or an image of Saint Expediti on an altar. You can burn that candle for Saint Expediti and have that intention. Once you get your manifestation of what you want, oh, that extra $40 that you needed for your rent or whatever it is, then you need to leave an offering for Saint Expediti afterwards to thank him. Whenever we work with spirits, we want to have a very cooperative give-take relationship. Spirits are not Santa Claus giving, giving, giving. Even Santa Claus, my goodness, we give him a cookie and some milk. Come on, right? So you want to have a reciprocal relationship with your spirit. So if you're working with Saint Expediti, you leave an offering. Traditional offering for Saint Expediti is pound cake. Now, in Hoodoo, it's like use Sara Lee pound cake. I think any pound cake is fine. I don't think Saint Expediti is going to turn up his nose at non-Sara Lee pound cake, but your mileage may vary. I've never actually done that work with Saint Expediti. It's not my jam. I love the saints, but I don't really work with them as spirit guides, and I haven't really gotten a call to work with him as a spirit guide, so I don't work with him, and I have plenty of others that I do work with. So I have no shortage of spirits that I work with. But if you work with Saint Expediti, offer some pound cake. Go Sara Lee if you want to be traditional, or you can use another kind of pound cake as an offering to say thank you. And you leave that on your altar for the spirit of Saint Expediti to enjoy as a thank you for bringing your wish or your intention and bringing it quickly. If you don't work with Saint Expediti, or you want to work in a different way, there are tons of things that you can do. For example, I have instant gratification oil. Instant gratification oil is meant to speed things up and get things to you quickly. I think there's an fast results booster pack for candle spell. It's called fast results booster pack, and it's meant to speed things up. Now there's one caveat with doing work to make things come faster. It's really kind of like a real traditional thing. Like if you ask for something but you don't really need it, the spirits might not comply. Remember, I'm a spiritualist. I'm always working with spirits. I'm always working with my spirit guides and spirits. That's how I work. So this is coming from that place. So understand that. When you work with the spirits and you ask for something when you already have something and it seems like a frivolous ask, they might not look too kindly on it. For example, if you were like, I need a new lover, and I need that person right now. Is there really a compelling reason that you can't be patient to wait for the right lover to come in? Right? Probably not. I mean, there might be a compelling reason. Maybe you need to get a green card and you need to get married really quick so that you can stay in the country. That could be a compelling reason. But just because you're impatient to have a lover, I don't know, your mileage may vary on that aspect. You may see that the spirits are looking like, hey kid, we got your back, we'll get you the lover, but let's do it in the right order, or let's make it open up in perfect timing. Don't rush us on this, right? So you'll find out if you do that work. But if there is an immediate need, you really need to, let's say, get that husband or that wife so that you can get your green card and you can stay in the country and keep your job and all of those things, then that might be a real good incentive to be able to do that, fast results booster pack, or that immediate instant gratification oil. Work with that, because then you really do need it. So before you even go on a speed up my spell, check and see if it's something that you really need right now, or you could wait a little while for it to come. And if it's something that you could wait a little while, could be a little patient with, then try that first. And for that, I recommend saying perfect outcome in perfect timing. And then you're not looking at your watch saying, are we there yet? Every 5 minutes. But let's just say you have that thing that you do need right away. You can work with instant gratification oil on yourself. You can apply it to a candle. In the fast results booster pack, which you add to an existing spell kit, you buy your spell kit for whatever you need. Let's say you need to sell your house right now because they're going to foreclose. That's an immediate need, right? So you get a house candle spell kit, and then you add the booster pack to it. And now you've got a deluxe spell. The fast results booster pack will speed that process up because it's a genuine need. So check in first and check and see if it is a genuine need. Secondly, this is important to note. Sometimes fast results, pushing for those fast results, doesn't have a long lasting outcome. Now, if you just need the rent money and you need it right now, or you need to sell that house and you need it right now, there is no lasting part of that, right? You get the rent money and you send it to the landlord, or you sell your house and then you move on to your new house. But let's say, for example, I just am impatient and I want to get a new lover, and I don't want to wait for my new lover. Even though I could wait, I'm just impatient and I don't want to wait. So I do, some kind of spell to bring faster results to that. That relationship can come very fast to me, but it might not be lasting. If you do get that relationship very quickly, then you have to do some spells to make it last, right? You might have to do the extra work just to keep that relationship around for the long haul. So it's something to keep in mind when you're doing fast results work, or you're doing some kind of speed up of the spell. Check and see if it's really necessary first. If it is really necessary, do it. If it isn't really necessary and you can be patient, then be patient. Opt for that perfect outcome in perfect timing, because sometimes the timing might be off, that they come too quickly and then it doesn't last. So there you go. An additional piece of information from Nerve. Thank you so much, Nerve. Nerve says, when you're doing your Saint Expediti altar, red flowers, red wine, and a red candle are also offerings for Saint Expediti, but you need to pay him for reals. Nerve is 100% correct. You do not work with a spirit, and particularly some of these spirits that have specific needs and wants, and say, I'm going to fulfill your prayer or your wish, but you need to pay in kind. And Saint Expediti is totally that. He wants to be paid in kind. So make sure you make an offering. Pound cake, red flowers, red wine, red candle, any and all of the above are totally great for Saint Expediti. And if you're going to work with Saint Expediti, don't play him. Don't try and trick him, because that is not a nice thing to do, and there can be repercussions.